Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for the week of September 30th through October 6th, 2019. I'm going to start your reading off by pulling a card for overall energy, Scorpio. So let's see what's in store for you guys. Okay, ooh, we've got higher consciousness. So Cancers also received this card, Scorpio. So if you have a Cancer moon, rising, or heavy placement of Cancer energy in your natal chart, you might want to check that reading out because Scorpio, this week you are in the vibes, okay? You are feeling and sensing everything. You're not wrong. You are 100% because you have this higher consciousness coming through. Also, Scorpio, you may be the voice of reason amongst your friends, your peers, your co-workers, in a relationship, if you are in a romantic partnership. It's just you are a very wise soul this week, okay? And what you're picking up on around you in situations and from other people is 100% accurate and correct, Scorpio. So let's pull some tarot cards and dig deeper into this. What are you picking up on? All right, so we've got the Fool, and you see the eclipse happening in this card, Scorpio. What's hidden is not hidden from you, okay? Do not forget that this week. And Eight of Swords, look at more blockage, things being hidden and restricted, but, and you might have that perception like, no, that's not it, or no, 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 I can't prove that. But you're not wrong, Scorpio. You are not. Queen of Swords. So this could involve an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Scorpio. This could just talk about like the intellect, your consciousness, all right? Higher consciousness, your consciousness. You are operating on a different plane this week. Just the way you feel about things, the way you perceive, you're not wrong. You're coming from such a higher place. So if somebody's coming at you, trying to trigger you, trying to make you feel bad, trying to tell you you're wrong, you don't know what you're talking about, do not even hear it, Scorpio, because you're not. Like, you are correct. You see things for what they are. You're also not, it's not just that, it's your perception, your consciousness, your emotion is coming from a higher place than most anybody else you're dealing with this week, okay? Yeah, look at that. High Priestess is next. I mean, come on. I mean, that's what that card is all about, right, Scorpio? And lastly is the Queen of Pentacles. So this could also involve earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But again, Scorpio, I just trust you. I trust your vibes. You know, because what you feel like is going to happen or manifest around a person or situation, I think you are 100% accurate in that. And some of you, it may be that you're not, you know, normally tuned into intuition for other people, like for yourself, yeah. But you may very well this week be like the prophet, the oracle, where you are picking up about things around other people, and you're like, hey, I think this is what's going to happen, or this is what's really going on. Scorpio, you're right. And they're going to be like, oh my God, you're so right, Scorpio. Just because of where you're vibing this week, your consciousness is in a whole nother dimension, universe. You're just high. Like, man, let me pull some more cards for clarification, because dang. Okay, so with this Fool, Four of Pentacles, anything that's trying to be hidden or restricted from you, nope, not going to happen to you, Scorpio. You just see right on through. Now we have the Knight of Swords under this Eight of Swords. Yes, see how he is rising high on the eagle? The eagle is the bird that, you know, connects heaven and earth. And here he is, Scorpio, man, really dreams, insights, intuitions, gut feelings, anything you are picking up on like that, please trust yourself, because you are really just on a different level this week. Ace of Pentacles under this Queen of Swords. So that's something manifesting. I really feel like you predicted what's happening here, Scorpio. Queen of Cups under this High Priestess. There you go. That's your energy, whether you're male or female, because coming out as the Queen of Cups, that's talking about the sacral chakra, which is empathy and sensitivity. And that is like your middle name this week. Like nobody can hide from you, Scorpio. Like you just see and feel it all, whether you want to or not. Four of Wands under this Queen of Pentacles. So ultimately, Scorpio, you are in a position of power, of stability. Your foundation is strong. I don't feel like there's anything in your world that's like being shifted or boats rocking. There could be some manifestation, a gift bestowed upon you this week, but I feel if that's the case, it's based upon advice that you gave somebody in the past, or a premonition you had about them and what was going to unfold, and you were 100% accurate in that. And so now they return to you to gift you out of gratitude, okay? I don't feel like, you know, there's energy coming at you that's negative and bad in any way, shape, or form. I just feel like in all areas of your life, in all situations, around all people, you see things exactly for what they are, and you're not wrong. So you could be watching some sort of drama unfold in the workplace around you, but it doesn't involve you, or in the family, or in your friend circle. You know, you just see it for what it is. And you may or may not speak up about it, just depending on the personal situations. But you're not wrong. And Scorpio, the insights and dreams and all that that's coming to you this week, you should really write this stuff down. Because even if you are normally somebody who is highly intuitive, empathetic, and tapped into the vibes of the universe, there is something different about this week. Like it's on steroids, it seems, like your intuitive power, your psychic ability, your foresight, your intuition, your gut instincts, like it's on a different level. That's all I can say. I hate that I keep saying that, but I can't find a different way to articulate it. It's what's trying to be hidden is not hidden from you. And I don't feel like it's like somebody's trying to hide anything from you specifically, like in a malicious sense. If they're trying to hide something, it would be from like the vast majority of people, and you just see the truth of them, of the situation. Okay, so this will play out a bit differently for each and every one of you, but the main message here, Scorpio, trust your insight. You are not wrong. You see the truth. You may really try to warn somebody about it. They may or may not listen. Also, like any sort of channeled messages that you received this week, you know, write them down. Any ideas that come to you through dream time or just randomly, they're worth exploring and pursuing. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little spider that just dropped down. He's crawling back there, and I'm like nervous. I'm like, don't, you can be right there, but don't crawl to the floor and get near my feet. I can't deal with that. So anyways, Scorpio, let's pull a card to see what your blessing specifically is this week. Okay, a blessing on a journey. Ooh, Scorpio. So there may be some vacation, travel plans, opportunities that are presented to you or come your way. This could be, you know, just to get away for a few days. This could be a long weekend, or it could be a bigger extended travel. But any sort of travel opportunities presented or offered, you should absolutely do it. Like jump in. You deserve a vacation, all right? Also, travel is favored. It doesn't have to be like a vacation, but anything that is like a distance or a significant amount of time that takes you away from your normal routine is highly favored. And it's like an offer coming to you. And at being 22, this is you and another person. And because you're at higher consciousness for the week, Scorpio, I feel any of your close relationships in your life, like you guys are vibing in a different place and you're very bonded, and it's very smooth flowing and supportive equally, mutually. And this journey also could be talking about, how this week, because this is where you are, that person joins you and you guys are like now in this new journey together, whether this is a romance or a friendship, okay? Because this is all very spiritual. So we could be, talking about spiritual matters, sharing different ideas. You could be getting a lot of channeled messages. And some of you, Scorpio, this could be like where you are really awakening to your spiritual gifts this week, okay? A blessing on a journey, like you're beginning a new journey of experiencing yourself and experiencing reality with this higher level of perception, of consciousness, of understanding that you are now able to access, okay? And that only comes through your own energy, effort, and work, balancing your karma, learning your lessons, and you've done that, and there's this elevation to you, Scorpio, and you're just in a higher place. You see things for what they are. Nothing is hidden from you. Travel is highly favored, or deciding to take a spiritual quest, a spiritual journey, and further exploring this higher level of perception that you are now open to experiencing. So, pretty deep reading for you guys. Let's pull an advice card, Scorpio. And travel plans might be gifted to you or offered to you by this Queen of Swords with that Ace of Pentacles there. Just going to put that out there. Okay, so we have courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. That's your spirit guide saying don't back down. If somebody is trying to tell you, no, Scorpio, you don't know what you're talking about, you're wrong, be like, yeah, whatever. I'm right, and I know I'm right, and here's your guides confirming that. Be strong in your convictions. Don't be afraid to speak the truth and stand your ground, because you are the right one, nobody else. It's you, okay? You are right. Biggest thing. So, Scorpio, deep spiritual message for this week. I hope that, many of you resonate with this just due to the nature of it, but it will speak to you all in very different ways. Just listen to your intuition, your spirit guides, because you are so right. Like, I can't even articulate everything that I feel about where you're vibing this week, okay? So those are your messages, Scorpio. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.